Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1999 postseason is on the air. We are back at the ballpark in Arlington. This is Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Cleveland Indians and the Texas Rangers. This is the first of three, or actually, and maybe possibly more, elimination games in a row. The Rangers lead this series 2-1. Rangers trying to punch their ticket to play the New York Yankees in the ALCS. The Indians trying to punch their ticket for a trip back to Jacobs Field for a Game 5. So far, this has been an exciting series between the two. I thought the Indians would handle the Rangers pretty well, but the Rangers have been getting the timely hits more than the Indians have. So tonight, can the Rangers close the deal, or will we have a Game 5 in this series? Philip Reynolds, CLE baseball fan, are first to join us here at the ballpark in Arlington. So once again, a big matchup here in the ALDS. Will this be the final game of this series? Only Inside Pitch can tell us, and of course the dice. So I guess we have to play, and we'll see what happens here as well. Yes, the Panthers do play tonight. They are playing the Philadelphia Flyers as we speak. I don't even know who's winning at the moment, and right now I'm more concerned about this. So it is time to play some baseball. Let's get right to it. Starting pitcher for the Texas Rangers tonight, their number 4 starter, Mike Morgan. 13 wins, 10 losses, a 6.24 ERA in 99. This is his first appearance of the postseason. We are at the ballpark at Arlington. Hitters Park, 212 home runs, -1 to strikeouts, and -2 to walks. So we could see a lot of bombs here at the ballpark at Arlington. And we've already seen a good number of home runs. Let's see what happens here tonight. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Indians, center fielder Kenny Lofton. He is batting 2 for 12 for the postseason. We're going to use red, white, and white dice. Rangers are the home team, as Ben Witz and Vita Productions and Doug Hunt join us here at Arlington. In the ballpark. And we are set. And you said you're a bit miffed. Why are you miffed there, Mr. Ben? So, Kenny Lofton trying to go ahead here and get things going for the Indians. Must win or go home for them. Rangers trying to punch their ticket to the ALCS to face the Yankees. What will happen tonight? Let's see what Inside Pitch has to say. 5-4. Home run result. Just like that, but the 8 is too high. Lofton, 4-5, but he is going to lead off with a double into right field. So Kenny Lofton will lead off with a quick double. And just like that, the Indians start off with a man on second. That'll bring up the shortstop, Omar Vizquel. Some people think he belongs in the Hall of Fame. You can make an argument. He's 2 for 11 for the postseason. Lofton on at second. Strategy roll for him. He'll stay put. Morgan, 1-2 at the park. Arlington, 3-1. That's powered into center field. That's an 18. And believe it or not, it's going to stay high enough for center fielder Tom Goodwin to get it. And that's going to be out number 1. Lofton, he will 4-5. 4-5. He will advance. If the ball was hit to right field, it was hit to center field. So Lofton has to stay put. 1 out. That'll bring up the second baseman, Roberto Alomar. Absolutely Hall of Famer. Alomar, though, is having not a Hall of Fame series. He is 1 for 13 for the playoffs. One for 13 of the playoffs here. And let's see. Ernest Cruz now joins us here at the ballpark. Strategy roll. Lofton stays put. Morgan, 2-4. Error on a grounder. Alomar, 6-3. It's a fly ball to left. That'll be handled by Rusty Greer. And he'll put it away for out number 2. And now the right fielder, Manny Ramirez. Put him in the Hall of Fame. He is the leading hitter for the Indians. He is 5 for 13, and he has a couple of bombs. Strategy roll, and nothing on the 17. Morgan, 2-6, error on a throw. Ramirez, 6-1. Nope, that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Tom Goodwin's going to get to that one. He'll make the catch and retire the side. No runs and a hit, a leadoff double for the Indians, but they can't take advantage of it. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Cleveland Indians tonight, their number 4 starter, Jaret Wright. 8 wins, 10 losses, a 6.06 ERA. Combined ERA of both these pitchers is 12.2. So who knows what you're going to get with 2 pitchers with a very high ERA. Leading off for the Rangers, second baseman Mark McLemore. He is 3 for 12 for the playoffs. Yes, rest in peace, Mike Greenwell. I put him in the Hall of the Very Good. Right, 4-6, walk plus, ball 4. He'll walk McLemore. So the first thing Wright does is give up his first walk. He had 76 of them in 99. Infield for double play, and that will bring up the catcher, Pudge. Ivan Rodriguez. He is 5 for 13 for the postseason, and he has 2 home runs. McLemore had 16 steals in 99. That's a 20. Wright fires to first, but he won't get him. And now Wright will go ahead and pitch. Wright, 4-4 against the righty. Strikeout, no. Pudge, 1-4, and that is a fly to center field. Kenny Lofton will go ahead and get to that. And that is out number 1. Here's the left fielder, Rusty Greer. Greer is 0 for 14 for the postseason. He has yet to get his first hit. Strategy roll, nothing on the 6. McLemore will stay put. Right, 6-2, that's at the park. Arlington, 5-2, and Greer will get his first hit. Finally, it's going to be a single to left. Will McLemore get to third, 5-5, and holds it. The left fielder is a -2. Justice is a 0, so McLemore is going to go to third. So that'll be a base hit to get McLemore to third. And Rusty Greer finally gets his first hit of the playoffs. And now the right fielder, Juan Gonzalez. He is 4 for 12 for the playoffs. Infield is going to play in. The Indians being down 2-1, they cannot afford the Rangers to get any runs. Strategy roll. Nothing. That is a 1. Greer and McLemore are not going anywhere. Wright will pitch. Wright, 4-5. Pitcher result. And that 17 is a blank. Gonzalez, 6-5. That's powered into left field. That's a 1, and that's going to be a base hit. McLemore will score. Greer, a 6-6 is going to be a play. There's going to be a play hit to left field, and that is hit to David Justice. His arm rating is a 0. That's a 19. He's going to be safe to third. He's going to be safe. He is going to be safe, and Gonzalez will hold it first. The 6 on the red die is too high for Gonzalez to take on that, so he will hold. But the Rangers get on the board first. It's 1-0. RBI single by Gonzalez. And they're going to now move the infield to double play back. Now try to turn the 2. That'll bring up the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Put him in the Hall of Fame. Palmeiro is 6 for 13 for the postseason. He's got 2 home runs. He is right now the leading hitter for the Rangers. Strategy roll for Wangan. He'll stay put. Right. 4-1, error on a throw. Palmeiro, 5-2, ground ball to short. That ball is hit to Vizquel. His error rating is a 6. That's an 8. Now, he will not make an error. So 3-3-4. Second base, pivot, Alomar, 0. A 1-4, it'd be a double play. It is. Alomar's. And oh my, I can't believe it. Alomar has an error rating of 2. That is a 2, and he's going to make a throwing error back to first. Greer will score. Gonzalez is out. And the question is, does Palmeiro get to take third on that, on the pivot rating? I want to check. I think he's safe either way. Yeah, no, he's safe either way. That would have been a double play. They're going to get 2 outs, but a run will score. And the Rangers are now up 2-0. Stadium cheers. Yay! That's really not, they really don't, I know they don't call that an error. So I'm going to call that a fielder's choice, and I am still going to charge an error on Alomar. So that's going to be the first error on the Indians. So now it is 2-0 in favor of the Rangers. Palmeiro is safe on a bad throw by Alomar. And now the batter is the third baseman, Todd Zeile. Zeile is 1 for 11 for the postseason. Infield is back. That would have been a double play if Alomar didn't make a bad throw to first. But it's now 2-0 Rangers here. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 4. Wright. 4-5. That's a pitcher result. The 4 is a blank. Zeile. 6-3. And it's a base hit past short. Alomar will hold at second. He's mud, even with 2 outs. So another another base hit by the Rangers. That'll bring up their designated hitter, Lee Stevens. He is 2 for 10 for the postseason, and he does have a bomb. Yes, I know I forgot to put the run on there, but I got him now. It's now a 2-0 lead, correct. Palmeiro on at second, Zeile on at first. Strategy roll. Nah, nothing on the 2. Wright will pitch to Stevens. Wright, 1-1, walk, and no, that'll miss. Stevens, 4-2, and against the righty, it's going to be a double to right field. Palmeiro will score. Will Zeile take home? Double to right, 5-5, and holds if it's -2. Right fielder for the Indians is Ramirez. He's a -1. Zeile will score. Stevens holds at second base. 2 more runs come in for the Rangers. It is now 4-0. Stadium cheers. Yay! 2 RBI double for Stevens. And now a big run, and now already 4-0 in the bottom of the first. And now the shortstop, Royce Clayton. Clayton is 2 for 8 for the postseason. That error was huge. If he doesn't make that error, the Indians are out of this inning. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Strategy roll, and nothing on the 12. Right, 2-3. Home run chance. The 7 is good. Against the righty, Clayton needs a 6. And he got it. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. That ball is gone. Home run, Royce Clayton. Just cleared the fence by about a couple of feet. Stadium cheers. Yay! Royce Clayton hits his first bomb of the postseason, and the Rangers don't want to make a return trip to Jacobs Field. They leave 6-0 here and still in the first inning. The next batter is going to be the center fielder, Tom Goodwin. Goodwin is 2 for 8. Wright has already reached his pull rating, but they want him to at least complete the inning if he can. But really not all Jaret Wright's fault. Roberto Alomar made a humongous error on a bad throw to first. Wright, 5-6, and against the lefty, blank. Goodwin, 5-4, popped up to first base. And that's going to be Richie Sexson getting to that. And he will make the catch, retire the side. 6 runs, 5 hits, 1 walk, 1 error. And it's already 6-0 after 1 here as the Rangers went ahead and sent all 9 to the plate. but still lots of baseball left. And Mike Morgan also has a high ERA. We'll go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Indians will be their designated hitter, Harold Baines. Baines came over from the Baltimore Orioles earlier in the season. He is 2 for 11 for the postseason. Some Hall of Famer he is. Morgan can pitch to 21 batters. I don't know how long Wright's going to stay in there. Morgan will deal. Morgan, 2-4, error on a grounder. Baines, 2-3. That is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Todd Zeal. His error rating is a 12. That's a 2, and that's an error. Baines is going to get first on an E5. First error on the Rangers. So both teams having some issues tonight in the field. Phoenix Knight and Craig Scarborough join us here at the ballpark. Baines on at first. Infield double play. That'll bring up the first baseman, Richie Sexson. Sexson making his first appearance of the postseason. He normally would platoon against left-handed pitching, but due to the injury to Jim Thome, Sexson is going to be now the starting first baseman, at least for this series. And if the Indians can come back, he will be also starting in the ALCS. Sexson, though, 255 average, 31 homers, 116 RBIs in 99. Baines will go ahead on first base, strategy roll, and he'll stay put. Morgan, 4-6, strikeout, got him. He'll go ahead and get Sexson. First strikeout from Morgan, he had 61 of them in 99, one down. Here's the left fielder, David Justice. Justice is 3 for 9 for the playoffs. Baines on it first. He'll stay there. Morgan, 1-4, strikeout, and that just missed. Justice, 2-2, and it's a ground ball to short, 2-3-4. Second base pivot, McLemore, 0, 1-4. They got it, side retired. 6-4-3 double play. No runs, no hits. There was an error. We'll go to the bottom of the second. With the Rangers already having a 6-0 lead here. Leading off for the Rangers will be Mark McLemore. He walked his first time up. Wright's going to try to have a better inning, but if he gives up one run, I'm taking him out. Wright, 3-4 against the switch left, walk plus. That's ball 4. He walks McLemore. So McLemore walks for the second time. Second walk given up by Wright. It'll bring up Pudge. Pudge is 0 for 1. Infield a double play. Strategy roll. Nothing on the... Well, McLemore gets the jump. He's going to stay put. Wright will deal. Wright, 1-1, walk. And nope, that's going to miss. Pudge, 2-1. And that's a grounder to second base. 3-3-4. Shortstop, pivot Vizquel, 0, 1-4. They get the double play, 2 down. Pudge grounds out into the 4-6-3. As Jaret Wright gets a little help from that. 2 outs now. Here's Greer. Greer got a single his first time up. Wright will pitch. 2-6, blank. Greer, 1-3, fly ball to left, and that's going to be Justice to get there, and he'll make it and retire the side. A much better inning for Jaret Wright, although I can't put all the blame onto him. That error by Alomar was gigantic. That would have been a double play, and that would have gotten the Indians out of the inning. 6-0 Rangers, though, after 2. We go to the third. Leading off for the Indians, the third baseman, Travis Fryman. Fryman is 4 for 10 for the playoffs. Morgan, 4-3, strikeout, got him. And And that is the second strikeout for Mike Morgan. One away. And now the catcher, Einar Diaz. Diaz is 1 for 9 for the playoffs. Morgan, 4-4, strikeout, no. Diaz, 5-6, and against the righty, he'll get a base hit. That'll go past third, and the Indians will have a man on. Next up is Lofton. Lofton got a double his first time up. Infield set for double play. Diaz on at first. He had 11 steals. And he gets the jump, but you're down 6 runs. You're not stealing. Morgan, 4-2, blank. Lofton, 2-3, and it's a ground ball to short. 2, 3, 4. Second base pivot, McLemore, 0, 1-4. Double play, side retire. 6-4-3 double play, no runs and a hit. Second double play the Indians have hit into. And we go to the bottom of the third. Juan Gonzalez leads off for the Rangers. He got a single his first time up. Wright, he will pitch. Wright, 3-5, strikeout, got him. They'll get Gonzalez. That is the first strikeout for Jaret Wright. He had 91 of them in 99. Here's Palmeiro. Palmeiro hit, reached on and got fielder's choice, and then got an error. Got an extra base on an error. That was huge. That error is so big in that first inning. If it wasn't for the error, the Indians only be down 1-0. That error was so big it allowed the Rangers to get 5 more runs. Right, 2-2, and well, that's going to be your 7th run because Wright 2-2 is a home run result, and we already know what Palmeiro does when baseballs are put right over the plate. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. And that ball is, gone. Home run, Rafael Palmeiro. Stadium cheers. Yay! Rafael Palmeiro hits his 3rd home run of the postseason. It's now 7-0, and that's it for Wright. So Jaret Wright going to go out as he pitched Palmeiro an absolute meatball, and he turned that into lasagna. We'll see a new pitcher for the Indians. And the next batter is Zeal. And they're going to go with the 3rd inning. I usually take one from the right, from the back. And I never thought I'd actually have to bring him in to pitch, but he's going to do that. Coming on to pitch for the Indians is going to be Dr. K, Dwight Gooden. He did make the playoff roster, making his first appearance of the postseason. 3 wins, 4 losses, a 6.26 ERA. Morgan's going to leave with the L, and Gooden's going to try to eat up some innings here, and maybe the Indians can turn this around. He can pitch to 7. So Dwight Gooden, Dr. K is going to come in there, and he will pitch to Zeal. Bottom of the 3rd, 7-0 Rangers. Dr. K, 6-2 against a righty, blank. Zeal, 3-6, and against the righty, it's a double to right field. The Rangers are not playing around tonight. They want to put this series to bed. Double for Zeal. That's his 2nd hit of the game. It'll now bring up Stevens. Dwight Gooden, what could have been. No matter what they say, Dwight Gooden was one of the best pitchers in Mets history. There's no doubt in my mind on that. Zeal on at 2nd. Here's Stevens. He hit a 2 RBI double his first time up. And strategy rolls are still on. Zeal, he'll stay at 2nd base. Gooden will pitch. Gooden, 4-2. Walk plus, and that is... No, that's too high. Stevens, 5-3, and he flies one to right. And that's going to be caught by Ramirez. That'll be out number 2. We'll see Zeal may try. Now, it's a 7-run deficit. But you know what? I think he'll still try to go for it. 1-3, he'll hold. So 2 outs. But Zeal holds at second base. And now the batter is Clayton. Clayton hit his first bomb of the postseason his first time up. 2 men away. Gooden will strategy roll. Zeal stays put. Dr. K. 1-2. Range play. Clayton. 2-2. It's a power hit to left. That's a 13. That's going to be a triple. But it's up to the left fielder, David Justice, to get it. His range is a 4. He's got it. Side retired. Da-da-da, da-da-da. 1 run on 2 hits. A solo bomb by Palmeiro, his 3rd of the postseason. David Justice definitely saves a run, takes a triple away from Clayton, but it's now 7-0 after 3 in favor of the Lone Stars. On to the 4th. Omar Vizquel leads off for Cleveland. He is 0 for 1. Rangers win tonight. They will play the Yankees in the ALCS. Indians come back. We will have a game 5 back at the Jake. Morgan, 1-5. It's a blank. Vizquel, 1-5. Fly ball right field. That's going to go to Gonzalez. And he'll make the catch for the out. 1 down. Here's Alomar. Alomar 0 for 1. He gets a sarcastic cheer from the Ballpark at Arlington crowd for making that error. That error was so big by Alomar. Morgan will pitch. 2-3 against the switch left walk. 17 is high. Alomar 3-2, and he grounds it to second. Easy play for McLemore. And he'll throw it over. 2 down. Next batter is Manram. Manram is 0 for 1. It's SG2 joins us here at the Ballpark. Morgan will pitch. Morgan, 3-4. It's a blank. Ramirez, 2-1. Fly to left. Easy play for Greer. And he'll get to it. He'll make the catch and retire the side. 1-2-3. Go the Indians. Mike Morgan, a 6.24 ERA, but right now he's pitching like Nolan Ryan. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Tom Goodwin leads off for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1. Goodwin will stay on the mound. Bottom of the 4th inning. Rangers all over the Indians. 7-0. Goodwin, 4-6. Strikeout, no. Goodwin, 2-4. Base hit. Hits 1 past short. He'll go to first. First hit of the game for Goodwin. It'll bring up McLemore, who's walked twice. Infield a double play depth. Strategy rolls are now off. Dr. K, 1-2. Range play. McLemore, 2-3. Fly ball right field. That ball is hit to Ramirez. His range is a 3. He's got it. 1 out. Nice play by Manram. As right now, Indian defense has got to make range plays. Here's Pudge. Pudge is 0 for 2. 1 out here, bottom of the 4th, 7-0 Rangers. Game 4 of this ALDS. Rangers lead the series 2-1. Rangers trying to shut the door. Gooden, 3-3, walk plus, ball 4. He'll walk Pudge. So he walks Pudge. And now runners at first and second. And now here's Greer. Greer is 1 for 2 with a single. Greer finally got his first hit of the playoffs tonight. Runners at first and second. The fans here at Arlington right now enjoying this game. Dwight Gooden, 1-1, range play. Greer, 6-6, fly ball center field. That ball is hit to Lofton. His range is a 4. He's got it. 2 down. And Goodwin, since it is a range play, he's not gonna try to go to third. I'll keep him where he is. Even though he's got good speed, but he'll stay there. So Goodwin will hold at second base. That's 2 down now. On the fly to center field. Now the batter is Gonzalez, and Gooden is tired. They're going to let him pitch. Goodwin on at second, Pudge on at first. Now 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Dwight will pitch. Dr. K, 1-3, error on a throw. Gonzalez, 4-3. Nope, that's going to be a fly ball to center field. And Lofton will get to it. He'll make the catch. Retire the side. No runs, a hit, and a walk. Gooden does a good job. He does a good job in relief. And 7-0, though, after 4. Because right now the Rangers are in full command of this game and looking to put the series away. We go to the 5th. Leading off for the Indians will be Harold Baines. He is 0 for 1. Reached on an error. Morgan pitching like Nolan Ryan. Morgan, 6-4. Home run chance. The 5 is good against the righty. Baines needs a 15. And he got it. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. And that ball is gone. Home run, Harold Baines. The Indians are on the board. First home run of the postseason for Baines. And it is now 7-1. And the next batter is Sexton. Sexton is 0 for 1. 7-1 now. Morgan will go ahead and pitch. Morgan, 2-2, walk plus. And nope, the 20 is high. Sexton, 4-3. And it's a grounder to short. Easily picked up there by Clayton. He'll throw to first for the out, 1 down. Here's Justice. Justice is 0 for 1. Morgan will pitch. Morgan, 5-4. Home run result. That's a 9, and that one is gone. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep, and that ball is gone. Home run, David Justice. Justice hits his first home run of the postseason, and it is now 7-2. As now Mike Morgan beginning to show his 6.24 ERA. And now here's Fryman. Fryman is 0 for 1. Now a 7-2 ball game. Morgan will pitch. Still only 1 out in the top of the 5th. Morgan, 2-4. Error on a grounder. Fryman, 1-5. Nope, that's a line drive to third. That's caught by Zeal, out number 2. 2 outs. Next batter is Diaz. Diaz got a single his first time up. Morgan will pitch. Morgan, 4-3, strikeout, and no. Diaz, 1-5. It's a fly ball to center field. Goodwin will get to that, and he'll make the catch, retire the side. 2 runs on 2 hits, a solo bomb by Harold Baines, and a solo bomb by David Justice. Both of their first home runs of the postseason. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Rafael Palmeiro leads off. He is 1 for 2, a bomb, and got it and reached on a fielder's choice error. Indians are going to go to the bullpen, and I think they're going to bring in a lefty here. And coming on to pitch now for the Indians. It's only the 5th inning. I really would like to save their pitchers, but they got to get outs. Coming on to pitch for the Indians is going to be Chris Haney. Haney making his first appearance of the postseason. No wins, 2 losses, a 4.69 ERA. Chris Haney going to come in there and try to get some outs. He can pitch to 9. So Chris Haney will deal against Rafael Palmeiro. 7-2. Indians trying to claw this way back. Haney, 6-5. It's a blank. Palmeiro, 6-4. And that's grounded to short. It'll be handled there by Vizquel. And over to first it goes, 1 down. Here's Zeal. Zeal is 2 for 2, a single and a double. Haney will pitch. 3-1, strikeout, no. Zeal, 5-6, and a base hit right past third. Zeal gets his 3rd hit of the game. He's now 3 for 3, and he's already off to a good start tonight. Next up is Stevens. Stevens 1 for 2 with a double. Infield does that double play. Strategy rolls are back, and nothing happening on the 8th. Haney will pitch to Stevens. Haney, 5-3, walk plus that 12. Yep, that'll walk him. Ball 4 to Stevens. And now runners at first and second with 1 out. And now here's Clayton. Clayton hit a bomb tonight. He's 1 for 2 with a homer. Haney had 16 walks in 99. The Indians now in another jam here in the bottom of the 5th. 7-2 Rangers. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 4. Haney will deal. 4-4. Error on a grounder. Clayton. 5-4. Line drive to short. That's out number 1. That's a 12. Runners at first and second. And runners at first and second on a grounder to short. No double play. 2 down. Both runners will get back on a line out to short with a 12. So both will get back, and that now gives Goodwin a chance. Goodwin is 1 for 2. Singled. 2 down, bottom of the 5th. Rangers trying to get some more. Strategy roll. Nothing happening. Haney will deal. 2-2. Strikeout. No. Goodwin. 3-5. And it's a fly to right. That'll be handled by Ramirez. He'll come under it and get it and retire the side. A good inning for Chris Haney. No runs, a hit, and a walk. 7-2 Rangers after 5. We go to the top of the 6th. Rangers lead this series 2-1. A win tonight. They're in the ALCS. Kenny Lofton leads off for the Indians. He is 1 for 2 with a double. Morgan's going to pitch another inning here. Why not? He's still got a 5-run lead. Morgan will deal. Morgan, 6-1, range play. Lofton, 2-6. That's powered into left field. That's going to be a single to left. But going after that is Greer. Greer's range is a 2. He won't get it. It'll be a base hit. So Lofton will be safe with his second hit of the ball game. And now Vizquel. Vizquel is 0 for 2. Infield set for double play. Strategy rolls are once again off. Morgan, 4-2. It's a blank. Vizquel, 1-2. Grounder to second base. 1, 2, 3. Shortstop pivot. Goodwin. +1 is a 4. Double play. 2 outs. That is the 3rd double play the Indians have hit into. And now here's Alomar. Alomar is 0 for 2. Morgan will set up against Alomar. Morgan will deal. Morgan, 2-3 against the switch left walk. The 13 is just going to miss. Alomar, 1-6. He flies 1 to left. Greer will get to that one. He'll make the play and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Indians. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Top of the order for the Rangers. Here's Mark McLemore. He is 0 for 1, but has walked twice. Haney is going to pitch. The Rangers have left, right, left coming up, even though Haney doesn't have to worry about that. But you got 2 lefties. With Haney on the mound, they'll let him pitch. And McLemore does not hit lefties very well. Haney, 3-2. It's a blank. McLemore, 6-3. And, yep, that's just perfect. It's against the lefty. It's a ground out to second. Taken care of there by Alomar. And the throw goes to first for out number 1. So leaving Haney in was the right choice. Here's Pudge. Pudge is 0 for 2 with the walk. As usual, you just don't see managing like this on that other channel with the fluffy cat and those boring blue and red cards. Haney will pitch. Haney, 6-1, range play. Pudge, 2-6. Line drive to third. The ball is hit to Zeal. His range is a 2. He leaps. Can't get it. And that's going to be a single. Pudge will go ahead. Actually, third baseman is Fryman. His range is a 3. He still doesn't get it. But Pudge is safe. So a base hit for Pudge. That's first hit of the game. And now a runner on. Here's Greer. Greer is 1 for 3. 1 out, infield double play. Rangers lead 7-2. Rangers trying to get some more. Strategy rolls are off. Haney, 4-6. It's a blank. Greer, 4-1. And that's a ground ball to first. 2-2-2. Shortstop pivot. Clayton. Vizquel, 0. A 1-2. It's a double play. No. Rodriguez is actually going to make second because that's a 3. And the only play, they're going to make sure they get the out at first. And that is 2 down. But Rodriguez will move on. So ground out to first. But in 2 outs now, here's Wangan. Wangan is 1 for 3 with a single. Haney trying to get it done here. And is he going to pitch to Gonzalez? Yeah, he will. Pudge on at second. 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Rangers lead 7-2. Haney with the pitch. 1-6. Pitcher result. And that 5 is going to be an automatic. Out. And I'm going to make that a grounder to second base. And that'll be taken care of there by Alomar. He'll throw to first and retire the side. No runs and a hit for the Rangers. But they lead 7-2 after 6. We go to the 7th. Morgan can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires. Manny Ramirez leads off for the Tribe. He is 0 for 2. Do I want to bring in a new pitcher now, even though Morgan has done a heck of a job? Do I want to bring in Zimmerman? I think I want to save him. You got a 5-run lead here. I'll see if Morgan can go 1 more inning. He's not tired yet. 7-2, top of the 7th. Rangers lead the series 2-1. Morgan will pitch. Morgan, 6-2. Pitcher result, 17. That's going to be a base hit right past the pitcher. It'll be a single. Ramirez will get a hit, and will head to first. And now the batter is Baines. Baines hit a bomb his last time up. He's 1 for 2. Infield a double play. Morgan says he'll pitch to Baines. Zimmerman warming up in the Ranger bullpen. Rangers with a 5-run lead want to put this series to bed. Morgan, 5-4. And wow, 5-4. Home run result. against the righty. Baines needs a 15, and that's a 20. Baines will not get another home run. 1-5. Instead, he lifts one to left field. Going back for that is Greer. He'll make the catch, and that's out number one. Wow, Baines just missed his second bomb, and that would have been a big one. But one out, and the batter is Sexton. And now that's going to be it for Morgan. He will leave. Messed up here, didn't we? Hold on here. So Morgan leaves with a W. As Morgan coming out of the game, the Rangers have a very good bullpen. And coming on to pitch for the Rangers is going to be Jeff Zimmerman. Zimmerman making his third appearance of the postseason. He does have a hold. So Zimmerman coming in to pitch. And he can pitch to 5. So he will pitch here. So Jeff Zimmerman will come in to pitch. One out. Top of the 7th, 7-2 Rangers. Ramirez on first. Zimmerman, 2-6, walk plus, and that 14 barely walked him. Zimmerman will go ahead and walk Sexton. So he'll give up a walk. And now here's Justice. Justice 1 for 2 with a bomb. Zimmerman's got to be careful here still. Man Ram on at second, Sexton on at first. Zimmerman, 2-4, pitcher result. And yep, that 8's going to be an automatic out. And we're going to make that a fly ball to center field. And that's going to be grabbed by Goodwin for out number 2. And Man Ram's going to stay at second. He's not going to try to go to third. 2 down. Why would you want to? When you can't, you don't want to be thrown out here. So now the batter is Fryman. Fryman is 0 for 2. I don't know if every new reliever walks a batter on the other channel. This I know. I have no idea why. What is it? An 80% chance the reliever I bring in, the first thing he does is walk. Zimmerman will pitch to Fryman. He's 0 for 2. Zimmerman, 5-4. That is an automatic out. That's going to be a fly ball to left field. And Greer is going to get that one, is make the catch and retire the side. No runs, a hit, and a walk. And the Indians are still down by 5. And we are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Tomorrow night, we go back to the senior circuit for Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Tom Glavine will be pitching for the Braves, and Armando Reynoso will be pitching for the Diamondbacks. The Braves lead that series 2-1. If the Braves win, they will move on to the NLCS. Diamondbacks trying to win Game 4 to force a Game 5 back at Turner Field. Game 4, NLDS tomorrow night. Braves, Diamondbacks. That will be here on the network. Bottom of the seventh here. Rangers lead 7-2. Bottom of the seventh. Rafael Palmeiro leads off. Haney is done. He is tired. That'll be it for him. The Indians will go to the bullpen. And with two lefties coming on to pitch for the Indians will be Ricardo Rincon. Rincon making his third appearance of the postseason. He has no official stats. So he will go ahead and he will pitch. And he can pitch to 3. Ricardo Rincon pretty much in for 1 inning here. Rangers lead 2-1. Rangers win. They will play the Yankees. The Yankees are the number 1 seed in the American League. Games 1, 2, 6, and 7 will be in Yankee Stadium no matter who wins this series. Rincon, 5-1, walk plus, and as usual, ball 4. They'll walk Palmeiro. As Rincon will give up a walk, just as usual, bring in a relief pitcher. The first he does is walk the batter. Here's Zeal. Zeal is 3 for 3, 2 singles and a double. Infield a double play. Strategy rolls are off. Rincon will deal. Rincon, 3-3, strikeout, no. Zeal, 2-2, and that is a ground ball to third. 3-4-5. Second base pivot. Alomar, 0, 1-5. It's a double play. They got it, 2 down. Around the horn, that's the first double play the Rangers have hit into. 2 down. And the next batter is Stevens. Stevens is 1 for 2, doubled and walked. 2 men down. 7-2, Rincon will deal. Rincon, 5-5 against the lefty. It's an automatic out. It'll be a ground ball to third. That'll be handled there by Fryman. He'll throw to first, and he'll actually get the job done. Nothing across except a walk. 7-2 after 7. Top of the 8th. Zimmerman can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires. He'll stay out there. Einar Diaz leads off. He is 1 for 2 with a single. Zimmerman will pitch to Diaz. Top of the 8th, 7-2. Zimmerman, 6-3. Automatic out. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. Easy play for Goodwin. And that's the first out. Here's Lofton. Lofton is 2 for 3, a single and a double. Zimmerman pitches. Zimmerman, 3-5 against the lefty. Home run result, but the 16 is too high. It'll be a blank. Lofton, 5-3, and that's going to be a grounder to short. Taken care of there by Clayton. And over to first it goes, 2 down. And now here's Vizquel. Vizquel is 0 for 3. Zimmerman sets in on Vizquel. The fans here at the ballpark at Arlington beginning to feel an ALCS appearance. Zimmerman, 5-6, automatic out. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. And Goodwin will get to it, and he'll make the catch and retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Indians. The Rangers lead it 7-2, and the Cleveland Indians are running out of outs. Royce Clayton leads off for the Rangers. Rincon coming out of the game. Indians will go to the bullpen. Clayton 1 for 3 with a bomb. And the Indians are going to bring out Paul Shuey. He'll come on to pitch. Shuey making his 3rd appearance of the postseason. So he will come on to pitch here to Clayton, Goodwin, and then McLemore. Shuey can pitch to 5. So we'll see what he can do. Shuey will pitch to Clayton. Ron McGrath joins us here at the ballpark. Shuey, 2-3. Walk plus, ball 4. And he'll walk Clayton As once again, a relief pitcher, what does he do? Walk the first batter. Here's Goodwin. Goodwin is 1 for 3. I can't believe how many times that's happened. Infield a double play. Clayton will go ahead and he will pitch. Shuey, actually, Clayton not pitching. Shuey is. Shuey, 4-4. Strikeout, no. Goodwin, 6-4. Fly to center field. Lofton says he'll get it, and he will, and that's the first out. That'll bring up McLemore. McLemore 0 for 2, but he's walked twice. Clayton on it first. Shuey will pitch. Shuey, 2-6, range play. McLemore, 5-5. That's a grounder to second base. That ball is hit to Alomar. Alomar's range is a double play depth is a 3. He's got it. And will he turn the double play? 2-2-3. Second base pivot out. Shortstop pivot. Vizquela 0. 1-3. No. Clayton will be out at second base. McLemore takes first. It will be a fielder's choice. Could not turn the double play. But now 2 away. And now here's Pudge. Pudge is 1 for 3, singled and walked. 2 men down. 7-8, 7-2 Rangers. Rangers lead this ALDS 2-1. Shuey will deal. Shuey 5-3. And that's not a good thing because against a righty, that's a home run result. And against a righty, Pudge needs a 16, and that is a 5. And I think the nail in the coffin has just been put in for the Rangers. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep. That ball is gone. Home run Pudge. He hits his 3rd. Stadium cheers. Yay! A 2-run bomb by Pudge. And it is now 9-2 Rangers. And the fans are on their cell phones. They really didn't have them that yet. But they're punching tickets to Yankee Stadium. Pudge Rodriguez, it's his 3rd home run of the playoffs. And he's now 2 for 4 for the night. But there's still 9th inning magic that can still happen. Here's Greer. Greer is 1 for 4 with a single. I'm pretty sure and that is probably that. Shuey. 4-6. It's a blank. Greer. 6-5. Powered into left field. That's a 17. That's going to be a triple. Greer's not done. He'll have a triple here. He keeps the inning going. Triple for Greer. That's his 2nd hit of the game. And now here's 1 gone. Shuey is now tired, but they've said, nah, this is just done. Well, no, you got to try to win. Shuey coming out of the game, he is tired. Indians are going to make a pitching change. And coming on to pitch is going to be their closer, Mike Jackson. Jackson has making his 2nd appearance of the postseason. He has a save. So they're going to bring in Mike Jackson to try to get an out. Greer on at 3rd. They will pitch to Gonzalez. 2 men down, bottom of the 8th, 9-2 Rangers. High-scoring games here in the postseason, but kind of what you expected in 1999. Jackson will deal. Jackson, 1-4, strikeout, got him! Yes, not a walk, it's a strikeout. Side retired. 2 runs on 2 hits. A 2-run bomb by Pudge. His 3rd of the postseason. And the Rangers have a 9-2 lead. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Roberto Alomar leads off for the Indians. He is 0 for 3. His error, really the real difference, in the game. Zimmerman is done. The Rangers are going to go to the bullpen here. And they're going to go ahead and bring out John Wetland. Not a closing situation, but Wetland coming in to try to get a hold. Wetland making his second appearance of the postseason. He does have a save. So Zimmerman does get a hold. And Wetland will come on to try to close the game out. So John Wetland will pitch. He can pitch to 5. So he'll come on to pitch. So Wetland on it for, will pitch here, try to pitch the Rangers into the ALCS against the Yankees. Roberto Alomar, 0 for 3. Rough night for him, including a gigantic error. Wetland, 1-3, strikeout plus, got him. And he strikes him out. 1 down. And now the batter is Manram. Ramirez is 1 for 3. He has a single. Wetland will pitch. Wetland, 4-5. Error on a grounder. Ramirez, 3-2. It's a base hit to center field. Center fielder Goodwin, his error rating is a 2. That's a 16. He'll field it cleanly and throw it in. So Ramirez gets his second hit of the game. And now here's Baines. Baines is 1 for 3, got a bomb, almost got a second one. He's 1 for 3, hit a home run and reached on an error. Infield at double play depth. Fans here at the ballpark at Arlington, hoping the Rangers can close it out. 9-2, Rangers lead, 2 outs away from the ALCS. Wetland will pitch. 3-1 against the lefty, it's a blank. Baines, 1-1, base hit past second. That's going to be a single. Ramirez will hold at second base. The Indians are trying to make this interesting. Baines gets his second hit of the ball game. It will now bring up Sexton. Sexton is 0 for 2 with a walk. He has to play for the injured Tomey, who is done for at least pretty much the rest of the year. Runners at first and second, 9-2. Wetland trying to close the deal. Wetland will pitch. Wetland, 1-4, strikeout, got him, 2 down. And the last chance for the Cleveland Indians is David Justice. Justice, 1 for 3 with a bomb. Fans here at the ballpark in Arlington, ready to send, get their tickets for a trip to Yankee Stadium for the 1999 ALCS. Ramirez on at second. Baines on at first. John Wetland trying to close the deal. Wetland will pitch. 3-2 against the lefty. It's a walk plus. The game continues. So we walked Justice, and now the bases are loaded. And the batter now is Travis Fryman. And my question is, do you want to bring in a pinch hitter for Fryman? And I think the answer is yes, you do. Fryman coming out of the game and coming on to pinch hit is going to be Enrique Wilson. 262 average, 2 homers, 24 RBIs, is a little better hitter. Enrique Wilson will pinch hit against Wetland. He's a switch hitter. He will take over at third if this game goes any further, which I kind of think it won't. So Enrique Wilson will pinch hit against Wetland. Wetland is tired. He says, no, I can get it done. World's worst gamer joins us here at the ballpark in Arlington. Bases loaded. Fans here with 2 outs, hoping the Rangers can get it done. Wetland is tired. He says, I can do it, coach. A grand slam here still doesn't really do much. A grand slam, all it does is make it a 3-run game. And Wilson, not really a home run hitter. Wetland sets it up. He gets the sign from Pudge. Wetland deals. 5-4. Strikeout 11. No. Wilson. 3-1. And the game will continue. It's a double to right. Ramirez will score. Baines will score. Justice is going to automatically hold at third. They're not going to send him, and it's now 9-4. So a double to Wright gets 2 runs in. They're not going to send Justice. You don't want to get thrown out at the plate. His run is meaningless. So a double to Wright for Enrique Wilson. It's a 2-7. And the game continues. And now the batter is Diaz. Diaz will bat. Diaz is 1 for 3. 2 men out. Wetland is now tired. That's going to be it. They will yank him. Wetland will be taken out of the game. He's now tired. An S1 or a KW could bring in more runs. And they're going to bring in a new pitcher. And they're going to go with Diaz hits righties better. So do I bring in a righty here? I think you still do. And they're going to go with Tim Crabtree. Crabtree making his second appearance of the postseason. He does not have any stats. So Wetland will not get a hold because he allowed runs. But Tim Crabtree coming in to close the deal. 2 men down, 9-4 now. But still, long way to go for the Indians. Crabtree sets up. He can pitch to 4. Once again, the fans are on their feet. Diaz trying to keep it going for the Indians. Crabtree will pitch. 1-5, strikeout, no. Diaz, 2-3, powers one into center field. That's a 15, and against the righty, it's going to stay up there. Center fielder Goodwin goes back for it. He's near the track, takes a couple of steps forward, puts out his glove. Blop. And the ball falls into it. That's your game. That's your series. The Texas Rangers win it here, this ALDS. They will move on to play the New York Yankees. They win it tonight, 9-4. Stadium cheers. Yay! 2 runs on 3 hits and a walk. But not enough, as the Texas Rangers will move on to the ALCS as they win this series 3-1. So that means the ALCS is set. Texas Rangers versus the New York Yankees. Games 1, 2, 6, and 7 will be at Yankee Stadium. Games 3, 4, and 5 will be here at the ballpark at Arlington. Final line score coming up. For the Rangers, 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. For the Indians, 4 runs, 9 hits, and 1 gigantic error. That error was so big because if that doesn't happen, the Rangers do not get don't get 4 runs after that. The winning pitcher is Mike Morgan. He'll get the win. He'll go to 1-0 in the postseason. Jaret Wright takes a tough loss. He'll drop to 0-1. Zimmerman gets his second hold, and Tim Crabtree gets his first hold, as that was not a safe situation. So a big-time win here for the Rangers. They move on to the ALCS as the ALDS rounds are now done. Tomorrow night, everything is now back in the senior circuit. We will be back at Bank One Ballpark for Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Braves lead that series 2-1. Tom Glavine for the Braves, Armando Reynoso for the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks must win to send it back to Turner Field for a rematch of Randy Johnson and Greg Maddux. But Armando Reynoso's got to get it done. Braves, Diamondbacks, Game 4, NLDS, tomorrow night. Be there or be square. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. Make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Rangers get it done. They beat the Indians 9-4. They win this American League Division Series 3-1. See you back in the senior circuit tomorrow night.